Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm so excited to share my latest junk journal that I took about 3 days to finish, and I'm super excited to share with you guys. Her name is Bobbie because she's basically filled with bits and bobs of things that caught my eye. There's no particular theme to it, like floral or fairies and things like that. So this is how she looks like. So this is the front here, and then this is the first time I'm doing an exposed spine. Yep, and that's the back, and that's the side. So usually I use a hardcover to do the cover, but this time I've actually covered it fully with fabric. So this is how she looks like, and I really love this fabric, by the way. It's so pretty. It has sort of like gold accents to it, and yeah. Alright, so we shall open her up. There we go. So this sash is not attached to the book or anything like that, but I figured it sort of blends well with the color. And when you open her up, it looks like this. So usually I have the sort of the library card on this side, but I've left it as is because I think like the fabric sort of speaks, you know, on its own. So here's a close-up of it. So look at how beautiful this fabric is. This is from one of my recent hauls. And alright, so here we go. Okay, so as usual, we have the library card right here. And oh yeah, and this has 3 signatures. Okay, and then when you open it up, this is a tuck spot. So this one is more of a semi-naked journal. I think that's what you call it. It's not fully embellished like my previous journal. So this one has lots of room to, you know, be creative with. So here this is just a Tim Holtz ephemera, and then here is a sundry list. I think this is from the Old Design Shop, so you can journal on the back, and she looks like this. Okay, so I'll put that back in there. So you can journal here. This is an old dictionary page. So yeah, like I said, a lot of journaling pages, but I love the coffee stains, particularly in this journal. Go. And then here's some stamping and some washi tape right there. And then this is just a printout of calligraphy as well. This is one side of a picture from, I think it was one of sort of like those Peter and Jane books. Yep. And then this one here is not a tuck spot, it's just an embellishment on the side of the page. I figured you can use this as a backdrop for something. And then more journaling pages. So this is just a fabric trim on this side, a bit of ruffles going on. And then this is just some pattern paper here. This one is a paper bag that you can put things in there. And then I've clipped on a few ephemera here. One actually, and then one is a printout from an I think a children's book. So just something like that, which is super pretty, and it sort of adds a bit of color to the dark background as well. So more journaling pages, and this is a fabric tab, which I really love. So I'll just do a close-up on it. It looks like that, and attached to it is a key. So this one has lots of fabric tabs on the side, so I've only used one charm here, and this is a pretty large charm. Okay, then more journaling pages, some graph paper I think, and then this is a pocket. So this one is a picture of some vintage keys, which I really, I don't know, I just love how intricate the designs are. And I'm also trying out something new here. Basically, I've sort of torn the pages here and there, and then I've just used what do you call this, masking tape just to, you know, put it back together, and I feel like it sort of gives that old vintage, you know, feel to it. I don't know if you guys like it, but just let me know in the comments below. And then this is just a fabric tab here, more journaling card, and this is from Tim Holtz, I think. Okay, and this is a tuck spot, so this is a journaling card as well. You can journal on the back, and this is an old receipt, which I also did the whole tear and tape thing, which I think is kind of cool. I don't know. I like it. And then let's see, more journaling pages. Look at the coffee stains on this one. Oh, I love it. And then here, throughout this journal, I've done a bit of collage. I wouldn't say collage, but I guess I've just embellished the side with some torn printouts. So it's sort of, I don't know, I kind of like it the way it is. Yep, so this is an envelope, and this is a Tim Holtz ephemera. Like that, and that's the other side of the bag. Okay, more journaling pages, and this is that sort of Peter and Jane book, the kids book, sorry. And then this is just printout, the other side. And then more journaling pages here and there. Lots of room to journal with this one. And then here's just this is one of the washi that I got, and it's super pretty. I'll just show close up. There you go. So pretty, right? Oh my god, just love that vintage washi. Okay, so you can journal there. And then here is a pocket here, but it only goes up to here, so you can put maybe like a bookmark or something and have something sticking out there. Where's that tag? Okay, so it goes like that. And then that's just the end of the first signature. And the second signature is like this. This is some fabric trim on this side. Okay, and then sort of it opens up like that, so you have more pages to journal on. Just some pattern paper here to add a bit of color. This is from an old poetry book. This one says Prometheus Unbound. And then just some tag here, some stamping, more pages. Look at that. Oh, love it, love it, love it. More of that torn paper effect. And this is just a printout of some botanical prints like that. And I've torn this side because I don't know, with this journal there's a lot of like sort of torn effect going on, just to give it a more I don't know, shabby chic, I think, I hope. And then this is just some fabric trim here. You can journal here. Okay, and this is from the Book of Gnomes. I've just scanned the pages. And then this is just some vellum paper that gives sort of a nice background. Some more washi going on here. And this is from the kids book as well. So just a bit of washi here just to give slightly more color. And then this is the middle signature. So this one here is just a journaling card. I think the color fits with the little rabbit here. And then this is just an empty envelope here, so you can stuff things in there. And then here is a tuck spot with a bit of fabric trim on the side. This is a journaling card here, that. And then more space to journal on. Just a fabric tab. I kind of like the tabs like this because I like how the top, sort of when you close it, it looks like there's so much things going on there. And then this one is also a tuck spot here. This is a postcard, vintage inspired, that. And then one more of that torn effect there. So this one is the other side. So when you close it like this, you can see the background of this one sort of, you know, peekabooing through here. So I really like that. And then more journal pages. Okay, more of that torn effect. Then this is a printout of a really pretty love is in the air kind of picture here, so you can journal on the back as well. Okay, and then the last signature looks like this. Okay, when you so you see when you close it, there's like this little calligraphy peeking through, and this is just 2 pages that I sort of glued together, so it makes that torn effect as well, because initially this pattern here, it was too modern for me in a way, so I just added this one just to give it a more vintage feel to it. And then here is a tuck spot here like that, and there's just a mini postcard printout here and some journaling card here like that. And then here is, I think this is a page from a music, I don't know whether it's piano or whatnot, but yeah, it's an old book right there. This is also another printout of a vintage picture. Okay, and this one as well, I think this lady is so pretty, so I decided just to add her in. And the page gives it a nice border on the side as well. And then some stamping here as well. Okay, some ledger paper with a bit of washi here. And then this music book page, and this really pretty trim here. Very, very pretty. I think this is from an Indian sari fabric. Yep, there you go. More pattern paper you can journal on. This is one of that diorama as well from my previous book I think I've used, so there's a whole bunch of printouts, so just cut here and just stuck it on there. So this one is actually a tuck as well. You can tuck something in here, so I've glued the side here down, and then you can tuck something in there. So when this one closes, it's sort of like, it looks like a page on its own. Okay, so here is another fabric tab. This super pretty fabric. I love it. I love all the colors I've used here. Okay, and then here is just a Tim Holtz picture here. I stuck a washi tape here just to add something more to this printout here, which makes nice background for this as well. Then this is from a painting tutorial kind of book, which I think I really like when the colors are all sort of arranged like that. So like I said, there's no particular theme to this one. It's all full of bits and bobs that, you know, caught my eye. And then more of that torn page effect. And then this one is a journal page. You can journal inside here. Let's see if I can tear this off gracefully. Wow, this washi tape is really strong, huh? Alright, so you can journal inside here like that, and then you can close it back up for, you know, if you want to put your little secrets in there, and some fabric that I glued on here. So I feel like the colors mesh together, which is why I put this in here. And then more journaling pages. Yep, and this is a printout. I'm not sure whether it's a poem or whatnot, but I love the scenery and the vintage look of it. Okay, more journaling pages, and that's the other side of it. I think the coffee stains really give it something special. Okay, and this is another tab that I really like. Initially the fabric is just this one like that, so I've added a lace on top of it just to give it more dimension and color. Okay, and there you go, that's the back of the painting tutorial book, the color chart. And then this one is a tuck spot, so you have a few journaling cards here. This one is a bit different. This one has Chinese characters in it, but I figured, you know, it caught my eye and I sort of like it. So I'll just put that in there. Okay, and then more of that torn page. Like if I, you know, didn't tell, that you could probably think that this is part of the page printed out because of how the coffee staining is, but it's actually glued on. So this bit here is actually glued on. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, some more journaling pages. This is just another printout of a picture, vintage picture, and these are some tickets right there. And then, hold on, I'll just take this out, like that. And then this one is just a ticket here, so you can actually tear this if you wanted to and embellish your journals. And then this is just an envelope you can put things in, and then I've just put it like that. So let me just put it back. Okay, more of that music page, and then, oh, this one came from here too, actually. So this is also a journaling card, but I've done that part where I added a fabric and also a, what do you call this? Oh, a heart-shaped bread here. I think it was from here, I'm not quite sure now. So hold on, I will put that back there like that. Okay, more music page. Is it focusing? Alright, there you go. So just a flip through there again. The other side of the ledger paper. This is the same fabric that I've used for the inner lining of the journal, which I think this is leftover fabric, but it has this flower print here, which I feel like it would go to waste if I don't use it. And it's so pretty, it adds so much, I think. Some washi here, and then you can journal here and here. This is just the other part of that music book. Yeah. So, and then this is another of that torn page effect. I've added a flower here as well, and this one is just an envelope here. So what you can do is it goes like that, and you can put your things in there, and then you can just lock it back up like that, or however you want to. Yeah, I will fix that. Okay, and then that's the end of the journal. So again, that beautiful lining here. So like I said, this one is full of bits and bobs. I know it looks like it's a floral themed journal, but yeah, I still love it, and I hope you guys like it too. And enjoy your weekend, guys. Thanks for watching.